Morning, guys. Let us do a small problem on seating arrangement. SBI PO mains 2019. Here, two rows are given, five people are given in each row. Right. 10 persons are sitting in two rows. In row 1, A, B, C, D, E, all facing south. And in row 2, P, Q, R, S, T, all facing north. Right. Very good. So this is row 1. This is row 2. And we have 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Each person sitting in row 1 is facing another person in row 2. That means row 1, these people are facing south, they are looking in the direction. These people are facing north, these are looking in this direction. Right. Three persons sit between Q and T. What does that mean? There are three people between Q and T. Obviously, what that means is either Q and T must be in the extremes. Otherwise, three people will not fit between them. Either Q is at 1 and R is and T is at 5, or T is at 1 and Q is at 5. Right, because they belong to row number 2. The Q is here, then T will be here, or Q will be here, then T will be here. A faces the person who sits third to the left of T. Right, so let's read these two conditions together. A is facing the person who sits third to the left of T. T is sitting in row number 2, who is facing north. His left will be towards this side. If T is sitting here, there is no more left. That means T has to sit here only. In the earlier condition, T is sitting an extreme. Here or here, we didn't know. But now we realize T has to sit here only because he is facing north. And there has to be an A. This guy A has to sit third to his left. That means T has to be here. What that means is Q has to be this. And what automatically that means is A faces the person who sit third to the left of T. 1, 2, 3. This means this is A. Right. Two persons sit between A and B. A and B, there are two persons. So what that means is there is no slot here. 1, 2, this has to B has to sit here only to accommodate two people between A and B. B is sitting in fifth number seat, A is sitting in second number seat. Two persons sit between A and B. P sits second to the right of S. S and P, they have to sit in row number 2, second to the right of S. That means the only option is S has to sit here and P has to sit here. Right. What does that mean? R, the only slot left for R is this. P, Q, R, S, T, we have figured out. Two persons sit between E and D. This D doesn't face P. Two persons have to sit between E and D. What are the only slots that are available? 1 and 4 only. Then only two people can be accommodated. Right. Whether E sits here, if E sits here, D will sit here, or if E sits here, E sits here, D will sit here. Right. So, but here is saying D will not face P. That means D has to sit here and E has to sit here. What does that mean? C has to sit here. A, B, C, D, E. Right. This is the final structure. Now, who among the following? Let's look at the question. This is an easy problem, right? Let's look at this question. Who among the following faces the person who sits immediately right of R? Immediately right of R is P. And who is facing P? E is facing P. Four of the following five are alike in a certain way. Based on the group, find the one which does not belong to that group. Let's see. B, C, D, T, Q. B, C, D, T, Q. If you look at this, B, T, Q, D, these all four are the extremes. They are sitting in the corners except C. C is not sitting in corner. So this is the correct answer. Here this is the correct answer. Hope you understood this problem. This is a small problem. But this is an easy problem. You should not lose marks in this kind of problems. Thank you guys.